Hello, Beauty News family. Welcome to Beauty News Updates. This is the 11th of June edition.
Yep.
So we're talking about updates today and one new thing. Tarte.
Yeah. Oh, God. It's bad.
Shall we start with that?
Let's just start with that. Okay, so Tarte have just shown that they've released a new collection. Ta-da! Our new flower-powered collection.
Excellent.
Just blossomed on Tarte.com. So it's a brand new collection. This is sort of similar to their Mermaid collection or their Unicorn collection where it's got an eyeshadow palette. This time it looks slightly different. It doesn't have the, was it the circle pans before?
Yes. Yeah.
These are like
I think they were.
Flower petals anyway.
Yeah.
No, they were sort of like little geometric kind of...
they were like rectangles with a bit
Yeah.
at the top. They look like coffins or caskets. But anyway... They were slightly different. These ones are rounded at the top.
Yeah, so they're like flower petals.
Yeah.
So the eyeshadow palette's called, it's a limited edition Love, Trust and Fairy Dust Iron Cheek palette. So the cheek part is the highlighter in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's got glitter on the outside, gag. There's a limited edition Pretty Things and Fairy Wings brush set. So once again, this gag, this is a brush set. It's coloured, it's got plastic handles and then a star at the end, so it's like a fairy wand.
Yeah.
Limited edition fairy lights, camera, lashes, 4-in-1 mascara. I think it's just the packaging that makes it different. It's like pink and it's got a little star and a little jangly thing. You can get fairy dust.
What
Fuck
even
me
is
dead.
that? Is that just a bag of glitter?
It's a bag of glitter.
For $12.
Yeah, Australian dollars.
Fucking Australian dollars.
Yeah, hideous. And then check this out. Double Duty Beauty Glide and Glow buttery lipstick. How is this themed flower or fairy? It's glasses.
They've chucked that in.
They're like, fuck, we forgot the lipstick. Quick, get it from the Dame Edna collection.
Send help.
Oh, fuck. There's a Sparkle Like You Mean It magnetic palette. This is 26 Australian dollars. And then once again, this has like sparkly, you know when you get those phone cases with the water and it's like the glitter kind of falls. That's what the packaging sort of looks like, I think. But it's limited edition Amazonian clay 12-hour blush in Fairy Flush. There's a creaseless concealer brush, which once again, what is that pattern?
What is that?
It looks like organs. Internal organs. I think it's flowers, but it looks like internal organs. And a limited edition Tartist Double Take eyeliner, which has a little jangly thing on it as well. So, and then you can buy it as a pack because if you are crazy enough, you want it all. Limited edition Love, Trust and Fairy Dust Vault. And yes, don't worry, you get the glitter in there. The $12 glitter.
$12 glitter.
So, I don't know. I think they've tried to pass this off as being like... a flower collection, but it is a fairy collection. And I don't know about you, but this is missing the mark entirely. The inner 6-year-old in me does not want this.
No.
Like, I don't have an inner 6-year-old. I'm in my 30s and don't give a fuck. Like, the inner 6-year-old is dead.
Person in me is like, take it away and keep it.
I just think that Tarte is so out of touch that they are really just unaware of what is good and what isn't. This is children's makeup at adult prices.
I 100% agree with you. 100%. I would never pay money with... I am lost for words on this collection.
It's they didn't do their market research. I have no idea where they're taking the inspiration from. I can understand that if you like the colours in the eyeshadow palette, like we can see swatches here. Mystical looks gorgeous. Look at it on fair skin.
I know, on fair skin. It's a little bit like...
Colour shifty.
Yeah, like the MAC, what's it called?
Stylishly Mary.
Stylishly Mary,
but like darker.
Bolder in colour. Yeah.
So I can understand that if you like any of these for their particular shade, if you like that nude lipstick with the pink tint is one that I don't have, I must have it.
Yeah.
Then I can understand liking the individual products. But as a whole, this is fucking stupid. This is so stupid.
I wouldn't buy this because I can't... Kat and I were talking about this before. Like... Beauty lovers get so much fucking shit for being like ditzy makeup lovers. And I feel like collections like this just
Yeah, it enforces that belief that we're just, superficial idiots that just want sparkly things and, oh my God, fairies.
Oh my God, I love fairies and mermaids.
Like, even if it was flower themed, if it was more floral, if they had more of like a garden theme, I totally get it. But I feel like they used the Flower Power name to hide, to mask the shit of what it actually is.
Yeah.
And like I said, there are gonna be people that like this. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Like, I can get past the like glittery packaging. Those brush handles, I'm
Good
not,
for stabbing intruders.
Yeah, and
but plastic.
causing a lot of internal damage. So,
around.
I get, like, I'm down, but they're not promoted as weapons, so I'm not buying it.
Yeah, this is a miss for me.
Yeah,
sorry. But it's available now if you're really wanting it. And if you really do want it and this sings like a song to your soul, buy it. By all means, buy it.
Absolutely.
I think the products themselves aren't bad products.
No.
I just think the theme is just...
I think the shades in the eyeshadow palette, I actually quite like them.
Yeah.
I think they're very wearable, which is great.
I think the eyeshadow palette is probably the best thing in this collection.
I agree.
Because it's got that flower theme and it's not as like gag-worthy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I've got an editing update here. We've got a new product or products from Colourpop Cosmetics. This is releasing on the 14th of June, so I thought I would update it here so you can have some notice before you go purchasing. So on the 14th of June at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, they are releasing sort of the foundation version of their concealer range. So this is the No Filter Foundation. It's coming out in 42 shades. Yep. Heaps of shades, $12 each, which is really good. Full coverage, lightweight, long-wearing formula with soft blur technology for a natural matte finish. Along with that, they're releasing 2 types of powders. So we first have the No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder. So that's an oil-absorbing sheer powder. And that is going to be coming in 6 shades for $9 each. And there's also the No Filter Loose Setting Powder, which is a translucent, lightweight, finely milled loose powder for a weightless veil to set makeup for all day wear. So that is also $9 each, and it's coming in 3 shades. So if you wanted more Colourpop based products, they've got your back on the 14th of June, as well as 2 new foundation brushes. So there you go. Then we've also seen the inside of the Sola Look Pink Ladies palette.
Yes.
What do you think about this?
So it's a 10-pan palette, and it looks like... Are they all shimmery?
I don't know. Maybe... Look, I'd say So Pink and Summer Lovin' might not be, but that doesn't make sense because
they're very light.
They look very light, and they look like they would make more sense as a shimmer with those colours, but...
I would say, looking at this as like a grease palette based off the original movie, I feel like the colours are probably appropriate.
Yeah.
Blue eyeshadow in the 70s was massive, and they've got 2 in there. They've got your dark blue and your frosty blue, and also like the taupes and greyish toned colours and the peaches. So I feel like the shades are appropriate, but I think the thing I love the most is actually the packaging.
Yeah, I think the packaging does look cool.
The lid is sick. I love it. It's not... Look, I knew that the colours in the palette, if they were going to be true to the movie, that it wouldn't be something that, like, spoke to me as the current type of makeup that I like to wear. So I'm not really disappointed by it.
Yeah, it's funny though, like when they did the Saved by the Bell collection, I remember I was looking at the names of the shades and I decided to look at the characters that they were named after, and I'm like, they actually did take the colours from what they were wearing. Yeah. And so even though I look at it and I kind of go, oh, they're not colours that I would have put together in a trio, they are very true to the reference material. And I think this is exactly what it is. I remember, Sandy wearing these sort of like light colours.
Yeah.
It makes... I think they probably got this directly from the movie.
I think so too. And it makes sense, and it's it's true to what the movie was, which I think is appropriate.
I would have liked to have seen more like a nicer pink, since it's Pink Ladies.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think the denim blue's nice. And
yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd probably not bother buying this because I'm not so
obsessed
with the reference.
Yeah.
But I can understand why you would be still interested in this.
I'm still interested. I don't hate it at all.
There we go.
It just makes me love Greece even more.
All right, another update. This is the Mac and Patrick Star Summer Collection. So we did see this months ago, and it is available already online on the Mac website and probably in store already by the time you're watching this. But we've seen what it is, and it's actually kind of, I don't know, weird. There's a face palette, so similar to the last collection, the floral sort of collection.
Yeah.
There's a face palette where you get an eyeshadow quad, 2 lip glosses, whereas the other one had a lipstick and a lip gloss, and a bronzer powder. We can see the shades here. The lip glosses are very similar. One's peachy, one's pink.
They are very similar.
We will get to a problem with it in a second.
We will.
And then you can buy an individual face powder.
It is the opalescent powder.
Yeah, so there you go. It's like a shimmery bronzer colour.
Yeah, it kind of, I think it has like this sort of goldy...
Yeah, gold sort of shimmer to it.
I think it's very pretty.
I have to say that even though I don't mind the colours in this and I don't mind the packaging, this is probably out of the 3 collections that we've seen so far, which have been sort of seasonal. There's, I think, one left. They were doing 4 collections, I think.
They were doing 4, yeah.
This is the one that I would probably least want to buy because they are so sort of generic.
It is. I feel like the shades are quite generic as well.
And what's the problem with this one?
The lip glosses are disgusting. Oh my god. When I saw the lip swatches on the MAC website, I was like, you guys are trying to use it. Like, what are you doing, guys?
This does not sell the product at all. It makes me want to run a mile.
Goodness. Wow. What's happening here?
Even on the fair skin person, firstly, she looks like she's got resting grumpy face.
She looks angry.
Yeah.
Angrier
She's
than
like,
me.
do I have to wear this? It looks like shit. But you can see it creasing in the lips there. Like, I can understand, like, they've got like a beautiful model with really deep skin, and it looks like strawberry milk on her lips, which it's going to be up to you if you like a light lip. I don't like lips that are lighter than my natural skin colouring. I find them that they don't really work, but just the texture.
But even
just the texture.
Like this... Look at that.
Yeah, it looks hideous.
What? Oh.
They all look like they're in pain. Look. I told them not to put it on my lips, so they killed me and they put it on my corpse.
That is 100% the noise she's making.
Yeah. Oh, God. That does not sell it. That is so cringe. So even though the eyeshadow quad, the swatches look nice, but once again, it's Patrick swatching it, so we don't know how great they are.
On the eye images they've got on the MAC website for the palette, I really like them.
Yeah,
like I would
quad.
use that quad. I think it's very wearable. I've got a nice sort of berry tone in there, but it looks pretty.
Yeah.
So
eye photos do look good.
I can get behind that.
But here's the thing, though. When you buy things, when they sell them in packs,
you have to
buy it all.
It.
And I just want the eyeshadow quad.
Yeah, I know.
So, anyway, it's out if you want it.
It is
in the US.
out. Yes.
Let's talk about the last MAC update just because we're here. We've seen more products from the Aaliyah Collection. So we have here like a shimmery bronzing powder, and I think it's going to have her signature engraved on it. You can tell that this is just... you know, CG.
Yeah.
It looks shit.
It's not,
No, it's not good. So we see here a really, really dark lip gloss. So a lip gloss. And there's going to be another lip gloss coming as well.
Yeah.
There's 3 lipsticks. We've seen a couple of them already, a red and a nude.
Yeah.
And then there's also that bronzer powder, like we said, and an eye palette that we've seen as well. So 20th of June online, 21st in stores in the US, and then rolling out different countries, different places. Oh, there's also going to be lip pencils as well. So, you know, we're starting to see it roll out, but
I want it. I want it
There's
all. That dark lip gloss.
Yeah, looks gorgeous.
I wonder if it's going to settle into fine lines like the Mac Patrick Star ones do.
Probably.
Sad face.
Shame.
All right, shall we go alphabetical?
Let's do it.
We have an update here for Aussies who are going to be facing import tax. Amazon US is no longer going to be providing service to Australian customers. You will only be able to purchase from amazon.com.au, and since that website's a piece of shit, I can imagine that you won't want to.
Yeah. So this is just like going to be the first of many that stop shipping to us.
Yeah.
Which is why we need to place a few orders of stuff.
I know.
Now.
Yeah.
All right. And then we've also seen the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundations. We've seen all the boxes and the shades. 12 shades. And look, 12 shades isn't enough for a full range of foundations or base products, but these do have a wide range. So they go from quite fair to quite deep.
Yeah.
And it just depends on how forgiving they are with color adjusting. So like if they're very high coverage, you need really specific shades.
Yep.
If they're like a softer coverage and you can see a lot of the skin coming through.
It's kind of like a BB cream type thing.
Maybe one shade can cover a variety of skin tones in itself. So, you know, I'm going to hold off judgment until I see more about it.
Yes.
But happy news for Australia.
I know.
Oh
my God, I'm going to sip my coffee with joy.
Yay! So we've seen the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche Spice Collection has come to Australian Sephora. I want to go. I've already blown my low buy. Why not blow it more?
Yay!
I've been buying so many lip products, it's not funny, but you know, why not a few more? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck
it right up.
Just do it. All right. What else do we have?
Chaos Makeup. So we talked about a
multi-chrome
chameleon type pigment that they were releasing, and we have seen them all. So there are 7 shades. Seaside, which is a green to teal, lemon lime, which I'm going to say is yellow to lime, lucid, which looks to be an yellowy orange to purple. The next one is Rebel Girl, and this looks really interesting. It looks like there's sort of a yellowy green, a sort of
purple,
pink, red tones. Very
teal,
interesting.
It pretty much goes through all the colours.
There's also Magma, which looks to be an orange to a raspberry. Just a Girl, which kind of looks like old gold and
purple.
Yeah, like a really deep lavender. And the last one is Nirvana, and this looks to be a silvery pale lavender to teal, green, and yellow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Fuck.
These were available. Oh, so what were you going to say? You were going to make a point.
They're all sold out.
Yeah, they're all sold out. So they were all they were up for pre-sale and they all sold out. Yeah. So and they didn't really give us that much notice.
No.
Otherwise, I would have bought some.
I know. I probably would have bought them all. I don't know if they were sold as a bundle. They are $18 each, so it's a little bit pricey.
Yeah.
Especially if you're looking at them all and going, oh my God, so beautiful.
Yeah.
And you don't know how to choose. But yeah, look, these are stunning.
Down for it. All right, we've seen more photos from the Crayola Beauty line.
Yeah.
So these have been released on ASOS, and we can see some of the stuff here. I'm not super impressed personally.
I feel like this is sort of cheapening makeup and making us look a bit childish and ditzy as makeup lovers, but also I really dislike the packaging of their eyeshadow palette.
Super cheap.
I don't the colors for one, and the packaging does not look good. I can't. I'm sorry. Crayola, I love you. I know you can do better, but I can't get behind this.
Have you also seen the looks that they created with it? It's not good.
It's not. The thing is, they're not. Oh, who's going to wear that, honestly? The only people doing looks like that are like avant-garde things for like publication and stuff like that, but they're not buying Crayola makeup from ASOS.
No.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not a fan.
this is not whoever.
No, do you know what it is? It is because this is created by Crayola.
I know.
And so what I think happened was that they had a few successful collabs. A lot of people were like, oh my God, I love the nostalgia of it. And they said, we'll capitalize on it. And what they've done is they've made a shitty looking brand. Like, they don't make makeup.
So
they make
what
crayons.
Would they know?
So they're turning.
And also, can we point out that their first collaboration, which I believe was with Clinique, that's the first one I know of anyway. It's only been a year and a half, maybe 2 years max, for them to see that a collaboration works well and go, we're going to make our own brand. Like that hasn't happened overnight, but it feels like that's kind of what they've done.
But they also did it in collaboration with ASOS. Remember how ASOS made their own makeup, but it's like
they
cheapy
did.
makeup?
Yeah.
So I think all it was they took ASOS's cheapy makeup and put in Crayola themed packaging.
Yeah.
I'm going to run through the products really quickly. There are lip and cheek crayons for $18. These come in different colours. Mm-hmm. So if you want, maroon colours, red colours, whatever. There's also face crayons that are more like your traditional eye products, blues, blacks, browns. They've got a yellow, but I think they're just multi-purpose. They can be all over the face.
Yeah.
They've got highlighter crayons, which are just like chubby sticks. They come in different colours. All of these so far. Okay, the pencils are $18. The highlighters are $22. This is probably Australian. And then they've got trios for $36. So, if you want a grey trio for some reason, you can get that. Or if you want black, white and grey trio. I love the fucking greys. I don't know. I like the range of colours they've got here. So they do have a variety of purples, browns, mustards,
lots of
khaki.
Colours,
They got,
which is great.
This outer space kind of blue colour. Like they have really branched out to a lot of colours, which is great. And there are more face trios that these are cool colours for spring.
They are cool colours.
You've got, what is that? Like a periwinkle blue, a teal, and then a really vibrant yellowy orange.
Yeah.
So they have brought out the colours. I just don't think they look like they translate well on the face.
The eyeshadow palette's not on there, I noticed.
No, I can't see it. So maybe that's something to come.
Jaclyn Hill.
Yes.
We have seen another set of 9 swatches. So we originally had 20. Now we have 29. And these are all the darker shades in the palette.
Yeah, so here a lot of people were saying I'm getting subculture vibes. And I think, how we're saying that it seems like Jaclyn Hill seems a little bit out of date with the still harping on about the warm eyeshadows. Yeah. This is where I think they've gone, fuck, we really need to update.
Yeah.
Let's add in some more colours.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've got some cooler toned browns. They've got some dark, rich kind of greens. They've got a dark, really patchy, but who knows until you actually apply it on the eyes. Blue, a mustard, silver. So these are more the cooler toned ones. Now, the amount of shadows that I'm seeing, I am thinking it's a Morphe palette.
Yeah, me too. We're at 29 and they're 38 pan eyeshadow, or 35.
35, I think.
35.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see 6 more swatches at some stage.
Yeah.
I'm
definitely feeling... Because if this was an eyeshadow palette, I believe she wouldn't go big the first time around.
No.
Unless they are individual palettes.
They could be, actually. Kind of like the
like
sleek
10 pan
ones.
10 pan palettes or something.
They could be.
So it could have like a sunset one, more of a purple burgundy one, more of a
dark,
subculture dark one.
Yeah. Actually, I reckon they're going to be individual palettes because she's got a black on this one and a black, even worse black on this one.
Yep. Yeah, so I feel like they're going to be 9 or 10 pan palettes.
Unless she decided to put 2 blacks in a palette, but I don't think that would be smart.
No.
Even Jaclyn can't sell that shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like this is going to be multiple different palettes.
From Nabla, we've got a little update on the close-up collection. So we have pricing of some of the products. Excuse me. Concealer in 9 shades, €15.90. Baking and setting powder, €18. Powder brush, €14.50. Concealer brush, €9.50. Makeup sponge, €8.50. And a makeup bag for €12.90. So this is June 7th that it's out. So
already released.
It's out. So we've seen swatches of the shades of concealer. Like I said, there's 9 shades. Yeah.
You'll need to mix and match a few of them, I think.
do feel like for the deeper skin model, the cocoa shade looks a bit dark for her.
Yeah.
Like her particular skin type.
But mocha is way too light.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think this is the type of thing that they have hit a lot of different undertones, and once again, a different, like from porcelain to cocoa, the range is very, very vast.
Yeah.
But you will find that the jump from golden beige to warm honey
is
if you're anywhere
huge.
in between, you'll need to buy multiples of this to mix it up. So I find that it's not the best. There's very few people that are going to be like, that one shade works perfect for me.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, fuck, I'm a bit cooler toned. I need to mix light peach with warm honey or whatever it is. So, I'm sure that is mainly so they can fill in the gaps.
Yeah, I'd say that they're testing the waters with this.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Okay, this is actually new as well. We did talk about it in
Friday's episode, we cut it out.
Yeah, we cut it because while we were collecting photos, we found that there was way more. Mm-hmm. It's a whole collection, not just one item.
Yeah.
So this is from, I think it's Rodin, Olio, Lusso.
Yeah.
Aussie mate.
Aussie mates.
And this,
I believe when I was editing it, you go Rodin, Olio, Lusso, mate.
I did, and it was hilarious.
I was like, damn, I can't even keep that for like bloopers at the end because people are like, what?
What is that?
You didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
So the items in this collection, we've got a luxury illuminating liquid. Mm-hmm. So that's that kind of big bottle. There is a luxury lip oil. So in the little, it looks like the lip oil from Clarins.
Yeah.
We've got the luxury illuminating powder, which is the gorgeous powder with the mermaid on it. Mm-hmm. And we have a luxury body oil. So, a body oil, which is it's a trio phase.
Yes, yeah. So you've got like green, clear, and then yellow.
Yeah, and then there's also the kabuki brush, which you could, I guess, you can do the Rihanna.
Oh, yes, do the Rihanna.
Yeah, I'll do it with Rodin, Olio, Lusso, thanks, mate. But yeah, so if you like illuminating oily products, then you can be a mermaid with this one. But I have to say, this packaging is very tasteful for the mermaids. People will be like, you were bagging out the
but this is artistic.
This is actually gorgeous.
I wouldn't be surprised if an artist actually created this packaging.
They would have commissioned an artist to do it. And if someone said, do you want this packaging of this mermaid, like this face powder one, framed and put on your wall, I'll be like, sure, that's a piece of art. It's not like twinkly fucking fairy dust.
I don't need $12 glitter stuck in a frame.
Yeah, but I think this collection, the flat lay of it looks gorgeous. The oil looks gorgeous in the trio phase. Mm-hmm. I think this is a very summer. It's a very fresh. It's really interesting. I even like that in this photo they shook it up and then lay it down. So looks like the sea.
I know. Doesn't it look cool?
So cool. Yeah. So I'm down with this. I get it.
Yeah,
I'm
into
it.
It's done well. All right. Here is an update that, God, we're definitely going back over a year on this one.
Yeah.
So Jared Blandino came out to say that he's excited to announce that he has partnered with Jackie Aina to develop an even bigger shade range for Born This Way. We knew about this ages ago.
Well,
so long ago.
I think the difference is Jackie Aina, so last year she was seen at their headquarters and she was swatching different shades of foundation. And so I think people knew that she was quite vocal in saying that there needs to be more shade ranges.
Yeah.
And they used her as like a consultant.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people thought. And I think from the natural progression of seeing that she's being a consultant to help them with the shade ranges, because I think she was like seeing it as being like, I'm finding my perfect match, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I think it made sense going, okay, she's going to be the face of the launch because she's a social media influencer.
Yeah.
She's not a makeup artist that no one knows about. She's like a big face.
Yeah.
That this was going to happen. But I guess this is their proper announcement of it.
I think this is their way of being like, okay, it's coming soon.
Yeah.
Rather than like, here's a page with like 40 foundation swatches on paper, a little bit of a sneak peek of what's coming up in the future.
Yeah, but I also think that this is probably a smart move because Jackie Aina, a lot of people know of her. A lot of people respect her as an influencer. A lot of people were happy to see that she was helping them create shades for a lot more people. And I think doing it this way rather than well, we didn't bring out darker ones because we're waiting for summer because people get more tan in summer. Like, this way is a bit more of a respectable way where it's sort of like,
agree.
we're reaching out to you. We understand that we don't have a shade that really suits you.
Let's work
together.
Yeah.
And I think this is done in a better way than other brands
I agree.
Tarte has done in the past. But a lot of people would be excited for this.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, Urban Decay Born to Run palette. We've seen a lot of photos. We've seen the outside. It's got that kind of postcardy sort of look to it. And we've seen the shades inside.
Yeah.
Now, look, I don't hate this.
I don't hate it either.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
I need it like I need a hole in the head.
I'm going to say I do think it's a little bit boring, but I look at this and I see looks.
Yeah.
I see lots of looks that I can create. I'm not confused. I'm not like, oh, I see one fucking crease shade.
Yeah.
Like, I see a lot happening here. I don't hate it. I like it. You know what else I really want to praise? Thank you for not putting bullshit over half the mirror. It's a huge mirror.
Huge mirror.
And
it
there's
also
no
looks
brush.
There's no brush. It looks very compact.
Yeah.
Urban Decay these days have been doing weird mirror things. Like, they've either had the eyeshadows to the side of the mirror. They've had the mirror that's in between and detaches, like with the Back Talk palette.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
And this is simple.
But I also like
it.
I like how it's designed. Like, if you go down in the rows,
yes,
you can create full looks.
Exactly. I know.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. And I love that second last one with Riff, Smog, and Radio.
Yeah.
That colour combination speaks to me.
I like it.
Yeah, I like this as well. I think I don't need this. Like I said, I can probably dupe 90% of these with my collection, so I don't know if I'll buy it, but I think it's relatively affordable for the amount of shades that you get in it.
Yeah.
And I think also it covers so much ground, and it is a colourful palette for people that don't know how to use colourful palettes.
Yes.
They've got
good
burgundies,
introduction.
they've got oranges, they've got purples, they've got peaches, they've got those teals, greens, and it, you know, cool, warm.
Yeah.
It's good. But I do want to point out that some of these shades are re-promotes shades. Yeah. So, you know, Smog is in the Naked one, for example. So you might have, some of these you might go, I already got this. So this is releasing in July for $49 US. So it's really, for the amount of product, like, I don't know how big the pans are, but for the amount of shades you get in here, this is not bad. This is a pretty decent price point.
I think these pans might be small.
Yeah, I think
you can sort of see a little finger.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's hard to tell, but I actually think that this is going to be promoted as like a travel palette. Yeah, with the Born to Run.
I also think that if you look at the packaging on the outside, you can see where they draw the inspiration.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Look, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to add it to my collection, but I don't hate it. Yeah. And that's it.
It is it. Yeah, it is it. We need a Beauty News VIP.
We do. All right, Beauty News VIP of the episode is
Allie.
Woo! So thank you so much. I love your hair and the green hair.
I love
don't
it.
care. Fucking yeah.
She's a poet. She didn't even know it.
Oh shit.
I love your like display picture because I always know who's commenting, and I'm like, there she is.
Because I recognize photos, like
more
faces
than I
recognize names. So
me too.
yeah, so thank you
Yeah.
very much for being a Beauty News VIP. This episode is dedicated to you.
Yes.
And thank you to everyone else who supports our channel in any way, shape or form.
We love you.
But we also want to say that from today's episode onwards, we did mention this in Friday's episode, sort of in the Not Beauty News group, which is our secondary Facebook group, which is sort of talking about random beauty stuff, not news. We did put an image in that group and allowed people to Photoshop fun thumbnail pictures. So the thumbnail from today, for today's video, the person that created it will put it in the description box. We don't know because that's in the future.
Who it is.
But we will, big shout out to person in the
Whoever.
description box that created the thumbnail for us today. So that was a bit of fun. If you want to take part, Not Beauty News group linked down below in the description box with everything else that we've talked about and what we're wearing on our
faces. Not that you want to know.
Oh yeah, there's a video coming. You'll make
sense.
sense.
There's a video coming, and you'll be like, "Oh, I get it.
I get it. I get it now.
I understand the struggle."
Yeah. Oh yeah. We should actually say if our makeup is particularly crap today, it's because of a video.
It's because of a reason. It's a
You will find out.
We have to go to an event looking like this.
Yeah, you're looking much worse than me. I'm just looking a little bit bland town. That's all right.
I'm gonna self-medicate.
That's all right. All right. We'll see you guys
in the next one
on Wednesday.
Bye.